glad you're with us this morning. This is an amazing machine at the incredible price of $199. It's a Teeter. We know Teeter, our Teeter inversion tables. I've had mine for years, love it to pieces. This is a different kind of story in that it gives you a complete total body workout with one little machine. This little machine isn't such a little price normally. We started selling this at $429. I think one time we took it down to, no, I think one time it was $329. The lowest price we've ever done on this machine in the past has been $299. So you're getting it at $100 less than the lowest price in history. And I don't know, this could be a one-shot deal. This is just back in stock, first airing on this amazing home gym. I mean, most every exercise you need to do to maintain muscle mass and to really work on that metabolism, calorie burning, almost every exercise you can think of, you can do on this machine without having to adjust different cables. There's no noise. You don't have to have a plug-in. It's absolutely amazing how you can do the upper body and the lower body at the same time. This is a huge customer pick when it is a normal price of, $399. It's a 4.5-star rated customer pick. It's an amazing machine. I highly recommend read some reviews. One of the things I saw really consistently amongst the reviews is that how easy it was to assemble. And that's a big deal. It comes 90% assembled, so you don't have to worry about that in the least. It is the easiest thing perhaps ever to be able to put together. And now here's the cool thing. It's not only the machine that you're getting at an extraordinary price, better than half price, but it comes with an app that is free forever, that is really going to be your support and your community to be able to get that a perfect workout done for you based on what your fitness goals are. So I'm going to introduce you to Riley Teeter, one of my very favorite people. I love it when you're here. Good to see you.
Thank you.
You always inspire me. Look at you. I mean, you're in such great shape, and you are such an excellent, an advocate for total body health and wellness.
Absolutely. It is so important to just your quality of life, the length of your life. This is all what I'm going to say comes from thousands and thousands of studies that support the benefits of exercise. But honestly, Kelly, so many people are intimidated. They make it difficult because they don't know where to start. They don't feel like they have the time. But this product gives you everything you need so that in your own home, you don't have to change your clothes because no one's watching. You can get all the incredible benefits of exercise that helps you avoid disease, improve your cognitive function, reduce depression, and get strong and fit and healthy for the quality and length of your life.
Isn't that the truth? I mean, the longer you put something like this off, the harder it is to get back to the starting point of where you maybe once were. And look at this, hundreds of exercises, Riley.
Hundreds. Of easy exercises.
Easy.
That's the best part, is she's doing all these different movements without adjusting the machine. I mean, there are other home fitness gyms, but you are constantly changing the bands to change the resistance. Here, it's as easy as turning a dial. You don't have to change the machine around to do different movements. 1 minute I'm doing biceps, I can do shoulders, I can do triceps. Switch it to the legs with just moving the carabiner down to the ankles, and you can do kickbacks. It is entirely the whole body with seamless transition.
Oh my gosh, look at how easy that was to go from upper body to the lower body. I'm not going to be doing any leg kicks today because I pulled a little hamstring yesterday doing cartwheels in my backyard.
Good for you.
I should have known better. But in either case, the people who have this machine, and I call it a machine, but there's no noise, there's no moving parts, which is awesome, so there's nothing to maintain. It is a very beloved product. I mean, for a fitness piece to have a 4.5-star rating, and we have every review that comes in on the website. We don't go through them and just pick the good ones, the good, bad, and the ugly. They're all up there. So if you have a minute to read, you're gonna see what other people have said and commented on. But let's take a listen to some other folks who have it, who are using it, and wanna share their results and experience.
What I love about the FitForm is that the cables are really easy to use. I get the resistance that I need to have full mobility for my arms, my legs. I can adjust the strength of the resistance with this little knob, and I can just do it at whatever level I'm at. I can just gradually go up, and I don't have to buy extra weights, and I don't have to store them somewhere. It's all compact in this little machine. I have an app here that will always be with me, so I feel like my own personal instructor, and I will do the exercise correctly. Plus, I'm motivated because I sometimes don't know what to do. And it shows me, and it's like, oh, do this today. Today we're gonna do this. And I'm like, oh, how cool is this? So it's fun, easy, flexible, and overall, it's just an awesome piece of equipment.
It really is. She said that so well. Wow, she was really good because you can tell she really knows the benefits of exercise and muscle mass. The longer we wait, the easier it is to lose that muscle mass, and that's what makes it so hard to get the metabolism spike, to lose the calories, and burn the calories and lose the weight. So this one, in fact, you mentioned it, Riley, but this dial right here adjusts, did you say up to 65 different weights?
Yes,
or levels
it
of
goes
resistance?
from 1 to 65 pounds in 1 pound increments, which is so important because as you're starting or advanced in exercise and you want to progress, get stronger and stronger, most weight sets jump up in 5 pound increments. And that's hard for people to make that jump.
That's a lot.
So you can just dial up in 1, and that helps you keep a steady increase in your progress.
That's a very good point. Speaking of progress, there's something on the app which is so awesome, and it's a free app forever and ever, ever and ever, not just for the first month. But there's something called, isn't it, Find Your Fitness?
Yes,
Okay.
Find Your Fitness series. And what's so great about that is a lot of apps, first of all, they charge you. This is entirely free. But more importantly, instead of having you go through hundreds of classes to put together your own program, we have trainers that have designed a week-long series curated based off of your fitness goal, your fitness level, the time you want to work out. If you want to focus on getting stronger or healthier joints, you can pick the classes, and it's full week. So if you want to work out 2 times a week, it's going to perfectly work those 2 types of programs together.
That's
or
wild.
if you want to do 5 days a week, it really curates the whole experience so that you can reach your goals.
Do you know how generous that is of the Teeter family to do that and put that together and never charge a dime for it?
Well, it's
That's
all
awesome.
about getting the results. You know, you met my dad.
Yes, I loved Roger.
He was fit.
He was.
83 years old,
Yeah.
still in incredible
Jumping
shape.
around. He was
And-
great.
And you can clearly see the benefits of exercise when
Yeah.
you're around somebody that does it. It's not just the science, it's meeting people and seeing the change in their lifestyles, that they're still active later in their life. And it's movement. Movement is medicine, but it's really hard to find ways to do that, incorporate it into your life without having to go to a gym, having to buy a ton of equipment. I mean, this alone would be 65 different dumbbells.
Oh, gosh.
To get all the weight ranges that
Lord.
you have here.
First of all, yeah, I have room for that. And second of all, hundreds of dollars gone there.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be that hard. And people feel like, gosh, I gotta learn about this, or what are my different goals? Because exercise is different depending on what your goal is. And that's why in the Find Your Fit series, we talk about, first and foremost, what are you hoping to achieve? Are you hoping to gain more muscle? Are you hoping to gain more flexibility? All of those things are taken into account to build you the perfect curated program.
Absolutely. And by the way, just so you guys know, you saw how it can fold down. It is 90% assembled. It's one of the most incredible, consistent comments in all the reviews on hsn.com at a 4.5 star customer pick. 90% assembled. It is literally the easiest thing ever. Something I haven't shared with you and I want to, it has got a 300-pound weight capacity. It only weighs about 39 pounds, so to ship this for $10 is incredible. And it's made out of steel. I mean, this is a Teeter product. You know when you see Teeter, it's the best quality you can find, period. And I'm telling you, what we have, and this is our first show, it just got back in stock. We don't even have 1,000 of these to go around. So this price at over 50% off, because at the Teeter website is $430. Our regular price is $399. We're doing it at $199 today. And it's on 5 Flex. Think about that. So it's $40 to get delivery if you have a major card that you choose, that you prefer. If you have an HSN card, you can do this over the course of I think that a 6th month brings it down into the $35 range or something like that, but it's yours. And you know, you can take this with you. You can move it with you. You can do it inside. You could do it next to the baby's crib because it's totally so quiet.
Right.
But I'd love to take a listen to another testimonial. People are passionate about this machine. People who spent twice the amount of money are passionate. So let's take a listen.
I love the versatility of the FitForm. It works my arms, it can work my core, it works my legs.
It allows you such an extreme range of exercises in a really safe package, coached online anytime you want, and it takes up almost no space.
I like that I can flow from one movement to the next movement. I don't have to set the cables down, rework this or rework that. If I need to dial up the intensity, I have that just right there.
I've used other home exercise equipments, and most of them are big and bulky. Half the workout is fighting the cables. The FitForm does the same amount of exercises, a smoother transition, and it can fold up and fit into a closet.
I don't need weight plates, I don't need dumbbells. I can achieve a great amount of fitness with just this simple piece of equipment.
Muscles.
I know.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
beautiful.
nice. Yeah. You know, and those are the kinds of results you get when you do work with a personal trainer. And if you've ever done that, I have. It's between like $50 and $100 a session.
It adds up.
Yeah, it does. And you know, that's really what gets you motivated and pushes you a little bit further, and you start seeing the results, and that's exciting. But when you think about what 8 different professional trainers that
Right.
you've got access to for free forever.
Yes. I mean, we have programs that beyond what you can even dream of. Yoga, HIIT, cardio, whatever your goal is, and all different personality types. Who do you want to follow? What programs are they building? That is the big deal here. That's what makes this so accessible, so well loved, such a high star rating with 170 different reviewers, is because it's all here.
Yeah.
There's no guesswork in the workout. It is 100% here where you get it home. The assembly, as you saw, is easy. All of this is put together. The handle's on. You rotate and do a few screws. You do put the foot platform on, and you're ready to go in seconds. And you just cue up the video. You follow along, and
Or
that's it.
not. I mean, even look at Donna. I mean, most of us know some of the classic moves to achieve the adductor, abductor kind of movements.
That's the best part. These are classic movements.
Yeah.
So you can transition these to the gym if you want to go to the gym, but they're not, you know, some of these home fitness machines, you have to learn the machine first. You're making all these crazy adjustments to the machine to change exercises. You're spending more time fiddling around with the machine than actually getting through the workout. And if time is something that matters to you, I want to get in, I want to get out, I want to get the results, I want to feel good, I want to look good.
Me too.
And this
all
makes
of the
it
above.
very simple.
And you do have more energy. I don't know if you've noticed, but I mean, after a workout, whether it's, you know, walking or riding a bike, or certainly when you're dealing with muscle strength training, you have so much more to flow through the body. It's like the oxygen in the blood starts flowing again. Not to mention the benefits, and this has 65 different levels of resistance, by the way, but the resistance training is really important for bone density as well.
Oh my gosh, it is so important. I mean, again and again, doctors are saying, especially to women, as we get older, our bones get more brittle and our risk of falling goes up because our balance is reduced. So exercise will help improve your balance. It'll make your bones stronger. And beyond all that, it improves your cognitive function, reduces depression, reduces your risk for all sorts of cardiovascular diseases. It is just the fountain of youth, really. They've proven again and again that it improves the quality of your life, the length of your life, and the Department of Health and Human Services says just 2 to 3 times a week for 20 to 30 minutes. It is such a minimal investment, and you get huge, huge benefits.
Oh, that is so good to hear.
Right.
You know, I think most of us feel like, well, once I start a routine, then it's going to be 5 days a week. And then you add, well, that also involves going to the gym.
Right.
Don't have anything to wear. You know, there's all these lists of reasons that starts getting in your way.
Well, and I think so many people are intimidated by exercise. They want the benefits, but they don't know where to start. This being a program and a product, and it gets you started because not everybody is looking to get into a bikini. But everybody wants to feel good, right? Everybody wants to live their best life where we're avoiding disease through our movement. We are taking care of our brain. We're taking care of so many aspects of our life just by moving. And a few minutes a day. I mean, having this in your own home, you have your morning coffee and then pop over. I don't care if you're still in your pajamas.
Exactly.
And do a few of these moves, 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, you only have to do, like the Department of Health and Human Services says, 20 to 30 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week. And say you just do it for 5, 10 minutes a day.
And that's what you're right.
Yeah.
And I think what's gonna happen, after 5 minutes, you're like, I feel better than I did 5 minutes ago. Let's go for another 5.
That's exactly what happens, Callie. I swear this, once you get over like, I'm just gonna start doing it, you flow. The fact that you don't have to change the product and around to do the different exercises or add bands, you can just flow. I mean, I'm doing this movement and I go, okay, now I wanna do a bicep curl. I wanna go up in weight. Oh, done, now I'm up in weight, right? You know, I wanna go to a squat all the way up to 65 pounds. So if you're worried like, oh, this looks too easy, oh, look at that, right?
Wow.
So, I mean, you can dial it up as you get stronger, or say there's somebody in your house that's already fit and wants the heavier weight. Here you go. I mean, just keep on going. It goes on and on and on.
65 pounds is the max resistance. That's an enormous number.
It's huge. And it makes it so that whether you're doing legs or upper body, if you're male, you're female, depending on how much strength you already have, this product is gonna grow with you. It's gonna be diverse enough to meet everybody's needs in the whole house.
And it's got this little platform right here if you want to put a book there, if you wanted to watch your podcast or
watch the app, right? That's
watch the app. Let's talk about that again. This is called Forever Free app from Teeter. It's called Teeter Move.
That's right.
This is amazing, and it's yours for a lifetime with this purchase.
Yes,
Tell us more.
I mean, the
this
best
is so
part,
generous.
yes. We have a section where it shows you each and every individual exercise. If you want to build your own program, we're going to walk you through proper form, like bracing your core as you do the arm curls. So you don't have to guess, like, how do I do this right? I don't want to get injured. But we also have Find Your Fit series, which is a curated 7-day program that's going to look at, say, through the 7 days, you want to work out twice a week. Or 4 days a week. You want to work out for 10 minutes. You want to work out for 20 minutes. You want to focus on flexibility or losing weight or building muscle. Each of these programs is catered to exactly what you're looking for. It takes all the guesswork out of the workout. You just plug and play, follow along, and there you have it. You're on your way to looking and feeling your best.
Wow, this is an exciting moment. This is the one and only airing all day. We have so few of these to go around, and that's why. I mean, Riley, I don't know how we got this to $199. Honestly, I am completely baffled by this price.
Callie, we're moving, and we have to make space.
Oh.
So this is the best deal ever in the history of being on HSN. We've been on HSN for 40 years with our brand. I can't think of another time where we've discounted this heavily, but we're going into a smaller space.
Oh my gosh, so you are getting the benefit of that. This is a loved, coveted product at $400. So you're getting it at half the price. And I'm telling you, this is gonna change the game for you. This could be just what you needed. And it's one piece that could work for you and your husband, you and your wife, you and the family. One total gym in a compact footprint like this that only weighs 38 pounds. So if you wanted to move it, let's say to the front or to the backyard.
Yeah.
You totally could. It does hold 300 pounds, and before our time runs to an end, we have another testimonial I'd love for you to take a listen to. You're gonna love this. Don't miss this one. Not at this price. You will kick yourself. You will regret it forever. So take a listen to this.
The FitForm is great for me because I can do so many different exercises.
I can do this anytime I want to.
I love the micro adjustment feature to the FitForm. I don't have to pause to change weight plates. I can just turn this knob.
There's no clunky adjustments. There's no risk of dropping it.
It is simple, it's approachable, it's doable.
So many machines that I would specifically have to go to the gym for, I now have in my own home with one machine.
She had so many good things to say too, didn't she, Riley?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is, you know, there's no weights to drop. There's no risk here. You want extra stability, there is a handle right here that you can grab onto. I love that in particular for the ankle exercises, right? So just hold on. All this support, whether you're a beginner or you've been doing this a while, you can do every single muscle in your body. What's impressive, like this is the inside of my thighs. I can do the butt, I can do the full leg, you can hold on with the handle, you can do squats, all sorts of, you can do compound movements if you want to do overhead presses. The diversity is there. You can do HIIT, you can do boxing, every program that you can think of is on the app.
And you've got professionals that are leading you through those exercises, not just like, oh, they look good in leotards.
Right. They are professional personal trainers.
Right. It's professional personal trainers at your disposal forever. That does not have an expiration date. There is no charge for it ever. It's included with this purchase. I'm telling you, this is a moment. As a host here for 26 years, my favorite category is health and wellness. And this just really is the perfect little bundle of everything that we need for our bodies to start or to keep doing what we expect of them. And that is giving you muscle and strength training. That is giving you the resistance training. That is what gives you this kind of those flowing movements, and that circuit training is what gives you the spike of your metabolism, which is what helps burn the calories.